Hogget classing, pretty important part of any sheep business. Trying to work out which ones get to stay, which ones get to go. The particular farmer on today, these are actually the bottom end, the best have been mated, so not their best hoggets, but still a job to do. Some of these are going to need to go, some of these are going to need to stay. And so what are we going through when we're actually making that decision? We're obviously choosing a whole range of things. Ideally we'd have some data around the decision. We would know who's a single, who's a twin. We'd know who's out of a mixed stage, who's out of a two-tooth. Ideally we'd have a weight and a condition score that we already have, and we could be using that information as well. But if we are going in blind, we're just using our eyes and our hands to work out which of these are going to stay. There's a range of combination of traits we're looking for. We're going to condition score the animal. We're going to assess feet structure, so we're looking for longer toes, any roll in those toes, any side of any shelly hoof. We're also, obviously, often they'd be in longer wool than this, so but if they were shorter wool, we're checking out that wool quality. We're looking for wool quality, wool fault on the back line, so we're looking for any fault there. There'll be fleece rot or wool colour will tend to shine up there between the shoulders. We're assessing the shape of the animal. We're looking for that width across the pins. We're trying to find animals that actually have depth into the hind quarter rather than those that cut right up. So animals that are sort of more pinny like this one, but we're trying to avoid that type of animal and get one that's more shaped across the back end. Obviously these have got a bit of dag on them, so that's something we'll be taking into account at the same time and assessing that overall animal. So we're looking at the wool. I'm looking for an open head, so open heads are related to reproduction, so we'll be looking for animals that tend to have less wool on the head, less wool on the points, but still cutting that quality wool on the body. Those things would be valuable and important. But yeah, you're assessing all those things. Ideally we're scoring those things and we're bringing them together separately in the data, and then we bring that and then we do an auto draft from that. Other things we're looking at, skin pigmentation, so around the eye, around the nose. We're looking for purity in these are merino sheep, obviously, so looking to avoid any pigmented fibre, because that corresponds to those pigmented fibres throughout the fleece. But generally you're assessing all of those things together. We're looking at the hocks, we're looking at the feet, we're looking at the pasterns, we're looking at that real shape of the animal, we're looking at that condition score, we're looking at the wool, those open points, and then any of those pigmented fibres. So a range of traits we're pulling together to try and pick those animals which are going forward. Ideally we'd know which ones are singles and twins, so we can take that into account.